Send me the maps. Is it straight?
Continue for 71 kilometers.
Hello, we were joined. Day 9, cycling across Iceland for UC scholarships. Hello, everyone who's joining. I'm gonna show where we are. You're not gonna believe it. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Look where we are. There's rocks, and on the other side, these beautiful mountains. Welcome, everyone. Bienvenidos a todos. Day 9, cycling across Iceland, just in this beautiful route. Look where we are. Couldn't.
No, for real, you actually, why would you look also, why does it matter? Yeah, you don't. If you would,
I still have chicks in my Instagram. Fuck, I was live. No, I was live on that. That glasses look really good on you.
From Paris.
Yeah?
Paris? But they're from like the equivalent of Urban Outfitters in Paris.
So I wouldn't like them.
Outfitters? Nah, it's like the equivalent.
Okay.
So there'll be a shop.
I have to get the 85 fruit. See you later.
Okay. Make a salad as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like cucumber, tomato, feta.
Son, can you get me a sandwich, please?
Red onion. I'll get you whatever you want.
You give it to me while cycling, please. Hello, everyone. Comment. I'll be reading the comments. Everyone, we're cycling the whole of Iceland for UWC scholarships. Without stopping, today we're in a beautiful place surrounded by mountains. Fully snowed. I have the GoPro. Yeah.
Turn right onto Route 917.
I'll show you now the landscape. Comment. Let's interact in the comment section or in one of the.
Continue for 68 kilometers.
Just fully snowed. Look at this place. Look at this place. A church in front of me and the mountains. We're really close to the fjord section, northern Iceland. I already cycled approximately the equivalent to go from Rome to Paris cycling, which is quite a lot, but we're still strong, feeling strong. Some little bursts, some little things. The 85 to the right. To the right or straight? To the right. Okay. Feeling strong, a bit rough terrain. Like the live, share with your friends, donate to Bifröst charity, and interact in the comment section. That's the most important. Donating and sharing the content. Welcome to Bifröst charity, where education doesn't have borders. Si queréis que hable en español, también puedo, pero ponerlo en el chat para que lo sepa, porque creo que la mayoría estoy detrás de un coche que huele. Uf. Clean your combustion, buddy. Uf. That car pollutes more than a whole country. I'm gonna make some footage with the camera too, with the GoPro. GoPro, it's quite a cool name, no? If you think about it. Start recording, baby. Welcome to the live, everyone. Comment so I know who you are. Welcome, everyone. We're just cycling across the whole of Iceland for UWC scholarships. 4 to be exact. We already raised 38,000 euros. We're really close to the first goal of 56,000. That would get matched for UWC International to 112,000 euros. That means not only one but 2 scholarships to go for 2 years to It's the best international education based on peace values you can ever have. Think about it. If everyone, we had hundreds of thousands of views, our media profiles. If everyone gave a bit of money, we'd already be in the goal. We already reached completely the goal. So please go help. Tell your friends to help. Tell your parents to help. Tell your sons to help. Tell your grandparents to help. Tell your cousins. Everyone you know. Help. Let's get to the goal. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I hope so. I'm gonna be lost in the middle of nowhere. At least today sun is not pouring rain. So I'm not gonna freeze to death, but this is truly beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful natural places I've ever been. It remembers me a lot to Wales, where we used to study in UWC. With just a beautiful castle of the 13th century in the middle of Wales, which is a country where normally you would never stone across. I was lucky enough to be there, to meet friends that I know I would be friends for my whole life, from every country in the world, to share my room with 3 people from 3 different continents that I hope I visit next year. One of them next year I will be studying university in India, and one of my roommates was from Nepal, so hopefully I'll see him again. Something crazy too, when you are lucky enough to know these people from all around the world and the globe, you never know when you're gonna see them again. A lot of them go later to study to the US because they give a lot of scholarships and they think it's the best for their education. You never know when you're gonna see them again. It's quite crazy. Woo, I'm going uphill. Bro, Kias are the worst drivers, like by far. I get angry because they go next to me, they go 20 centimeters away from me. Always the Kia drivers that go next to me like 20 centimeters, 100 kilometers an hour. And more when I'm going uphill, they cannot go to any side. Like, these people. If you get a car, don't get a Kia, please. After this trip, I don't like them. Ooh. Pew, pew. These beautiful birds, really weird birds and animals. We've seen more sheep than in Wales. Like, there's sheep everywhere, and it's really curious because the sheep, they just bred some months ago. So you see these baby sheep, which are, I don't know, the lambs with their mom, and they always go in pair. So it's 2 lambs and 1 mom, 2 lambs and 1 mom. But they really don't like humans, or they're not used to them. So when they see you, they just run away in the direction the mom tells them. But sometimes there is sheep in the road, and they start running away, but they want to see you. And you know they can't see straight, they have to see like they have the eye a bit on the side, like fish. Oh wow, I'm seeing a beautiful mountain, I'm gonna show it now. So they started running in zigzag in front of you cycling. Like zig so I see you, zag so I see you. Zig so I see you, zag so I see you. And you try to go around them, but they go to your side because they are scared until they finally go out the road. But yeah, I would say, I don't know what's more dangerous, a Kia driver or the zigzag sheep and the baby lambs. Wow, look at this place. I'm recording with a group. You'll see the footage in the YouTube videos that are gonna be posted, I promise. I know they're waiting a lot. Patience is the clue to success. Don't forget that. I think I'm in the right route. I hope I'm in the right route and I'm not lost. I'm gonna change the camera to... Oh, this is quite cool. Bam, 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 bam. then I'm gonna change the POV of this one. You can still hear me. We are cycling the entirety of Iceland to raise 4 scholarships for true students affected by war and one Icelandic student. We already raised almost 40,000 of those. And we're half the way. We're actually half the way in kilometers. We cycled more than 600 kilometers, which is the equivalent. Ooh, I have a crazy downhill. I'm gonna record it. Crazy downhill, baby. Woo-hoo! Wah-wah-wee-wah! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Dancing in the moonlight, moonlight, la 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 la, na 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 na, dancing in the moonlight. Do, 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 do. So what was I saying? Yeah, sorry. So we already raised more than 38,000 euros, which is really close to our initial goal, the first goal of 56, to raise 1 scholarship that would actually get matched to 112. So we raised 2 scholarships, one for 1 student affected by war and for 1 Icelandic student that would go to Red Cross Nordic, to RCN, because they closed the stream of students to this school. And we need your help. We really do need your help. We need your help to share the content, to donate, anything. Think hundreds of thousands. Oh, there's someone in the chat. Hi, buddy. Who's in the chat? Idiot. Nice. What are you doing, Australian? Watching? Just checking out. What are you doing, Australian? Watching? Just checking out. Idiot. Hi, bro. I would love to understand the type of code language you're talking to me in. But I really don't get it. I would love to though, huh? And heladero, welcome to. Si queréis hablar en español, because you have like quite a Spanish name and everything. We're in a beautiful place, just cycling in the dirt of Iceland, raising scholarships. You are in a scooter, you ain't on a motorbike. You keep riding my way. Bro, I'm in a bicycle. I'm not in a motor or anything. I'm pedaling, buddy. There is no motor in here. The only motor are these legs. No motor, no gas. Cycle exercise. Raising 4 scholarships for 1 student affected by war and 1 3 students affected by war. 1 direct to share the content and donate to Bifröst blood charity. Let's get to the goal. We're really close. For 38,000 euros from 56, and then let's try to get to 112. The sky is the limit. It's all right, my friend. I understand you 100%. Are you talking about speaking Spanish? I hope so. Yes. I think we have a lot of delay. You have to know who you are. You can say your real name. where are you from? We're in Iceland. If that's the mistake you made, I thought we were in Australia. But we're in Iceland. Everything is snowed. Middle of June. It's a warm day. Lucky enough. Lots of sun. The last days were just pouring rain. Look where we are. Just surrounded by mountains, glaciers. It's a beautiful place. And quite flat landscape, which I really appreciate. To be fair. Being in a flat landscape, after all these days of rain, on uphills, is something just amazing. Last comment you took was yes, amazing. Talk a bit. So, what we're doing basically is trying to take the attention of us cycling around Iceland, so you guys donate and help the venture. We already raised 38,000 euros, so it's clearly working. But we still need your help to share our content, get farther away, not only in visibility, but also in money. Tell everyone to donate. There is only awesome where you go. Put up past the line, my friend. Yes, exactly. So, yeah, exactly. Getting to everyone we can. Trying to get further and further on the beautiful network we have of UWC alumni and non-UWC alumni, people that want to apply for UWC, people that understand the message and the education we want to provide for peace by putting two people of different sides on the conflict in the same classroom. How crazy is that? Imagine like that. Anywhere in history, at some point after the 60s, you had two people or opposite sides of a conflict in one same classroom. I'm going uphill, so now I'm going slow. Just having the diversity and being able to express what you think, talk about it in a real safe space, and understand it and discuss if you don't agree, because you're not going to agree in many things, and explain your point of view, where you come from, how you got educated, how your thoughts come from, how your brain is wired. It's so interesting just going to this narrow diversity on a way that everyone comes from a different place and understand how to think on different things in completely different places and ways. It's just amazing. You learn so much on these 2 years than anywhere else. It's just an accelerator of learning how the real world works and how you can help it and make a real impact. It helps you from the day one. You can actually work towards making the real impact you believed in. I know so many people that make really cool products in UWC to help their hometowns or help bigger means. And there's a lot of UWC alumni that after went to politics and did also real change where they came from or everywhere else. It's just such a bubble full of these talented young people that want to make real change and leave the world better than the one that was left to them. And I think that's amazing, and we really want to give the opportunity to someone, because we not only think, we don't think that education should be a privilege, we think education is a necessity, and we have to narrow that gap between it being a privilege and being something that everyone can achieve by merit, as it is a necessity to bring these talented people that deserve it to the places where they will really learn and make a change. I'm not sure what you mean. I would love to understand exactly the message. not exactly sure what you mean. If you can expand on that or explain it a bit in other words, maybe I get it. Sorry, my friend. You're meaning we're all the same on the inside. That's why equality exactly stands for. We have the same logo, green thread. We all anyway come from different places. We learn different things. We have different cultures, and we think differently. We all on the inside are the same. We're human beings. We want everything to do better, and we want to be a better place for everyone. Wind is the worst thing you can ever have. Even if it's pouring rain, you are fine. It's a bit colder. But when you have the wind against you, you just go so slowly. So slowly. As I'm going now, stops you and limits you so much. Which is quite annoying. That's why we prefer to go for mountains. Which were the last days, even if it was raining and the ground was gravel. It was nicer to go for mountains than against the wind. The worst thing. I hope after this hill. Look! The Icelandic flag! The Icelandic flag is over there! Go Iceland! 400,000 people live in this Iceland. You get it? Iceland. Sorry, I was going to make not my cup of tea, being funny. You need to get a cooler or something, bro. That's good, nice. Cooler. But enough. I would love to know what that means. I hope it's something appropriate. You're not trolling, which I really don't know what that means. Cooler. The wind against me, I hate it. Like, when I'm actually going an average 25 kilometers an hour, when we have wind, we go to 12 to 13. It's just that much of a difference. A 40% decrease in speed. Horrible. Iceland wider than how I came. It's quite impressive. You know a bad thing about live streaming? That's why we're not only always live streaming. So I think it's one of the best ways to prevent what moves us. And the goal of reaching these smaller scholarships for students that really deserve it. This way. You have so much time when you're in these landscapes. There's nothing in kilometers. There's just nothing. The sea and not many more things. You have a lot of time to think with yourself. You need to get down yourself. You have to meditate. The last thing you've done, last months, your relationship, or you're not taking enough care. How you are, you want to thank people, think really appreciate everything as granted. Take them, feel that they really are totally when you're back in a country, in the middle of nowhere. I think there was something really every day. And now you think, you take it as granted. Which is good, you're lucky. Thank you. Take care of them. Make you feel good. Safe. Also love. It looks like you're crossing around. Hi. Here's that message. I love to respond. Just crossing around. Looks like it's a mix between the Ice Age movie, the one that the continents break between, Middle West movie, and the Japanese islands where you can like, how do you explain it? Yeah, you see those mountains? I think you do, like those. Yeah, the Japanese islands where it looks like you're cruising around. DayZ. It does look like DayZ. That's a really good comparison. DayZ is a zombie video. Yeah, like, you know, sometimes you think, well, I don't know what to do. Yeah, exactly like DayZ. It looks like a zombie video. There's nothing in kilometers, no time zone, nothing. You're like in another reality. Nothing, no civilization, no anything. Just a perfect route because they take care of the routes more than we do in Spain. Water, ice, and you guys in the live, they're helping us and being partners in this adventure to get to our goal of 4 scholarships. That coda went too close, but still remember, you're cycling but really far away from the Kia drivers. They go next to you at 130 kilometers an hour, 20 centimeters away. Kia drivers, bad. They're all temporary. So remember, we're doing this to give the best education, but imagine you put 2 students different like Palestine and Israel in the same classroom. All 16, 17-year-old, young, talented, and they want to understand how the other one thinks. They're all just above all of the best, well educated, ever known, where we truly believe. So please donate to Bifröst charity. We already raised 38,000 euros in 9 days. So it's clearly working. Our hook of attention is clearly working. Say to everyone, this is only possible so also because of you. Let's do that. Share our content. Where's the top hills. And I have 2 of those on that uphill. And probably from here doesn't seem like much. I'm probably trying to go really fast right now. But I'm gonna suffer. Today we're only doing 75 kilometers, which is one of the lowest we have done. But still, the wind kills me. I remember when I learned English, they used to say the wind. Yeah, I'm in the right path.